It seems that Miss Jonetta may have been negligent in her research, or she may have been aware of the situation Usher was facing but chose not to take any action. To clarify, have you already been informed about the various controversial experiences that Usher supposedly encountered during his mentorship under P Diddy? Well, at first you might think that Usher's mom knew all of these. But what kind of mother would let her teenage son be subjected to an intimate relationship with Diddy at such an age? Not Jonetta, I tell you that. So, has Usher's mom always hated Diddy? That's what we're finding out in this video. But of course, before I spill anything, make sure that you first subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's dive in.
So I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Many individuals have raised questions about the role of Usher's mother during the alleged incidents where her famous son was said to have been in a weird relationship with Diddy. Despite the previous reputation of being highly involved in Usher's career, people find it difficult to believe that she was unaware of what was transpiring. Was it possible that she chose to remain silent about it? Could she have exerted any influence in preventing such situations? The circumstances surrounding Usher's mentorship under Diddy when he was signed to LaFace Records at the age of 14 raised concerns. Usher's mother entrusted him to Diddy as a mentor, and he relocated to New York to stay with him.
My mother has contributed everything to who I am and what I am as a person, as a human being.
Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there, because I didn't know Puffy. I didn't know him.
Over the years, rumors have persisted that Diddy's involvement with Usher went beyond mentoring, exposing him to adult experiences while also suggesting potential exploitation. In light of these claims, it becomes hard to fathom that Usher's mother was unaware of what was transpiring. It appears that numerous individuals witnessed Usher being exposed to questionable circumstances, such as Ed Lover recalling an incident where Usher was excessively drinking and partying at a club.
And I look to my right, and there's a kid standing there drinking champagne.
Oh, no.
And I couldn't help but wonder who the hell let their child come into this club, stand in the VIP section, and drink champagne. I mean, guzzling champagne out the bottle.
Then he said that it was only after Usher's album dropped that he realized that the child who was with P Diddy at the club, guzzling champagne at the VIP section, was Usher. And Usher himself said that when he was living with Diddy, he got to witness things that a teenager should never be exposed to.
What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
In an interview with Essence magazine, Usher openly shared that Diddy indeed exposed him to unsettling experiences. The magazine reported that while Usher remained composed when discussing other topics, his demeanor noticeably changed when the conversation shifted to his time living with P. Diddy. With a restrained tone, Usher expressed, "I want to save some stuff for my book one day. I'll put it this way, there was a lot of stuff." When specifically asked if, as a father, he would ever send his son to Puffy Camp, referring to a mentorship similar to his own experience, Usher's response made his stance quite clear.
18 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Keep in mind that when it comes to the things Diddy himself did to prove that he should never have been left with Usher, the receipts are endless. For instance, there was a time when Diddy admitted while he was drunk that he used to wake up with Usher.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like just out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, Kevin Hart's reaction when Diddy was saying whatever he was saying spoke volumes. Let's not even begin with Usher's reaction, because he looked hella embarrassed. And I don't know about you, but the way Diddy always behaved around Usher was a little bit sus.
Take your time with it. Breathe it in. Yeah, they yours, and you gonna see this for you. This ain't for nobody else but you. You take your time, boy. I see you. Fly ass motherfucker doing Vegas. How the fuck you in the kitchen eating all my cereal?
Let's also not forget that there has also been quite questionable tea on Usher. But maybe that's all because of what Diddy exposed him to when he was growing up under his wing.
But since you're in Atlanta, you can take us in a little bit more. So what is the word on the street and what that marriage is about?
We're going to hold that for a later date. But what you think you heard is what's on the street.
Okay, so he's how you doing?
We are aware of the implications made by Wendy Williams and Dwight Eubanks when they referred to Usher as how you doing. There have also been previous reports suggesting that Usher made time to enjoy himself at gay clubs following certain Broadway shows. According to an individual who was present at the club, everyone congregated in Usher's dressing room, indulging in champagne. When someone proposed the idea of going to a club, the group, which consisted mostly of gay individuals, ended up at a popular gay nightclub. It was not a deliberate search for a gay establishment, but rather a decision to visit a place they knew would be interesting. According to the source, that's when the night started to become more vibrant. The club was filled with these types of individuals, an atmosphere that Usher seemed comfortable with, as stated by the source. Then, according to the source, Usher struck up a conversation with an older gentleman, and Heaven explained the situation, saying, Usher was talking up in this guy's face. I thought the two of them were going to start kissing. At first I couldn't believe my eyes, but then I thought, this is Chelsea, so anything goes. The source also said, about 20 minutes after we got there, a crowd started to form around Usher, and we decided that it was time to leave. We all had a lot of fun, though. Then, when asked whether Usher had a good time, also the source said, I know he did. And do you all recall the instances where multiple individuals accused Usher of giving them diseases? One of the accusers, Quantasia Sharpton, alongside a Jane Doe and a John Doe, filed a lawsuit against Usher, alleging that he engaged in intimate relations with them without disclosing his alleged medical diagnosis, thus jeopardizing their health. The accuser, who chose to remain anonymous, stated that she had been with Usher on 2 occasions and, as a result of contracting the aforementioned disease from him, experienced the tragic loss of her twins through stillbirth. It is widely known that stillbirth can be a direct consequence of giving birth while not being fully healthy. However, my particular interest lies with the claims made by John Doe, who asserted that he had an encounter with Usher at a Koreatown spa in Los Angeles. It appears that many people found it relatively easy to believe John Doe's account, as it is conceivable that if Usher had indeed subjected him to the alleged experiences, it would likely have had a lasting impact on him. At this point, I think Usher's mom probably knew, and it's most likely one of the things that haunts her, and she will never forgive Diddy. Well, you see how you've been wondering whether Usher's mom knew what was going on. Howard Stern had the same concerns, and when he asked Usher about it, Usher said his parents didn't know anything.
Mary J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this.
Jaguar Wright has made some startling revelations that have grabbed attention. According to Jaguar, she is acquainted with a lawyer who unexpectedly walked in on Diddy and Christopher Williams engaged in a compromising situation. Shockingly, the door wasn't even locked when the lawyer entered. Jaguar claims that she witnessed Christopher Williams performing certain acts while Diddy appeared to be passively enjoying the situation. This account depicts highly scandalous and inappropriate behavior. However, the distressing part is that, according to Jaguar, they didn't even halt their activities when the lawyer walked in. Such behavior can be regarded as outright disrespectful. But the revelations don't end there. There are further revelations from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, that add another layer to the story.
Watch the door, don't let nobody come through here. And I said I watched the door. If I watched the door and him and a man ran out naked, and I said that, ain't nobody told me that.
According to Wright, a lawyer who used to work with Diddy told her that she walked in on R&B singer Christopher Williams giving Puff some stuff top back in the day. The door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about walking in, Wright said. He went on to say that Diddy demanded certain things for a demo deal, and that Puff's rationale was that making someone do things like this for you is the ultimate proof of your power. 50 Cent was also confronted on The Breakfast Club about saying that Diddy is on the down low, and he didn't even deny it.
Read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner thieves.
Numerous pieces of evidence support occasional peculiar behavior exhibited by Diddy, although it may come across as unusual. Therefore, it is not entirely surprising that this information is only now emerging publicly. Recently, new information regarding Kevin Hart and Usher's association with Diddy has come to light. But as time passes, the trajectory of Diddy's story will surely become more evident. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.